instead of fixing actual problems like the broken copyright system and the pornographic bot problem in comment sections, YouTube wastes their time making completely useless updates that nobody ever asked for. So I'm going to go over some. So the most recent one of these is YouTube's recent thing with hiding replies, because apparently now whenever YouTube's bot sees a potentially inappropriate reply, they just hide it. Like, it just does not appear. You think I'm yeah, you probably think I'm talking about that shadow banning thing, which that's a dumb problem too. I have multiple instances where I say something completely fine and YouTube removes my comment anyway. But no, this seems to have just happened. Well, like you can see over here, and I have an example over here that even though it says that someone replied to this comment, you scroll down and there's nothing there. And what makes me really upset is that if you remove the reply, then why is there still an indicator here saying that someone replied to a comment? Like, I want to know what that person said. I'd be much happier not knowing that there's a comment there that I can't see than knowing there's something I can't see, but YouTube won't let you see it. Like, there's no way of seeing it. And yeah. So a much older update they did, but still pretty annoying, is YouTube's thing with censoring audio-generated subtitles. Because apparently now, whenever someone uses an expletive, that said expletive gets replaced with this symbol in the auto-generated subtitles, because swearing is too scary for YouTube. And I don't know who is in charge of what words get blacklisted and what don't, but they seem to be, but whoever is in charge of doing that is not doing their job well, because then they go ahead and turn on subtitles right now so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, if I say a completely innocent word like moron, that word gets censored by the subtitles. But if I say much worse words like goddamn or dick, those words are apparently totally fine. And it's weird because like variations of those words, like some get censored and some don't. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you can't say moron, but apparently saying the plural form morons is totally fine. And the same goes with much more severe words. Like, it's pretty obvious that the sh word that gets censored, but apparently as far as I know, the word shitty does not get censored. So yeah, YouTube seems to really hate cussing, because it's scary for our advertisers. They won't want to advertise of someone's swearing. But the thing is, I've seen many ads that have swear words in them. In fact, YouTube even at one point had like some sort of like earth-saving program, something called Unf It, which literally has a swear word in it, F being replaced with an obvious alternative. So yeah, so YouTube itself is allowed to swear, but apparently everyone else can't. I've had a video get age restricted before, like a 4-month-old video, because I changed the thumbnail of the video, and apparently the thumbnail of the video had a cuss word in it, and now that there is a cuss word in the thumbnail of the video, only people 18 and older can see the video, despite nothing in that video even changing, despite the thumbnail. It doesn't make sense, because you already seen the thumbnail, nothing in the video is going to be changed, the video is fine, but apparently now only 18 and up people can watch it. And yes, I have changed it back to what it originally was, and the video is no longer age restricted. And it's weird because the new thumbnail is much more sus than the one that got restricted. But yeah, I'm going off on a limb here. But yeah, another dumb, useless update YouTube did was removing dislikes. That's an obvious thing. I'm not going to go into it because I already have. Still, I just find it really dumb about YouTube just hating cussing so much, and apparently, yeah, they say kids shouldn't be exposed to that stuff. YouTube should be a kid-friendly site. YouTube is not a site exclusively for kids. YouTube literally has YouTube Kids. So I don't know why they need to make their regular platform kid-friendly if they already have their own kid-friendly platform. I just find it dumb. The whole censoring subtitles thing dumb. Although it can be funny at times. Alright, you know another dumb, useless YouTube update? Their whole YouTube Shorts thing that they made last year. Like, I don't know why they did it, why they had to do it. Because we already have a site for talentless people to make very short, talentless videos. It's called TikTok. And YouTube apparently now wants to be a clone of TikTok with their whole YouTube Shorts thing. It's really dumb. It just encourages talentless people to be even less talented and make even more talentless content. Yeah, and apparently people are eating it up. Like, you know that, I forgot his name, Surfing Boy, something like that? All he does is just react to videos he saw on TikTok and just make comments and narrate exactly what we are able to see. Like, all he does is just say, oh, that's so cool. Wow, he's doing this. Oh, look at the way he's drawing that. And somehow has over 1.5 million subscribers from that. Meanwhile, I make actual semi-talented content and I only gained like 10 subscribers in the past 2.5 months. Yeah, I think my channel is dying again, but yeah. In another dumb update, and this one doesn't really have any sort of negative downside, I just find it just kind of just plain useless, is YouTube, and it's only on mobile, not on any other sites, but I just kind of find YouTube's new formatting thing for channel pages just kind of weird. Like, just YouTube changing it from this to like something like this. I don't know, the only thing I do like about it is that now you can actually see like the number of videos someone made. But other than that, I just didn't really see like any sort of need for them to do that. I kind of like the way this looks better. And another thing, and this is a little bit more dumb, is they also decided to change the formatting of how the actual comment sections look, and made everyone's profile pictures a whole lot smaller, which is really a pain because it just makes it a lot harder to like visit someone's channel just because of how much smaller the icon is, so it's a lot harder to tap on it. And yeah. And really, other than that, I can't really think of much anything else. Except for maybe that whole COPPA thing that happened back in the beginning of 2020. Like, I could go on and on about that, but I choose not to. Just useless stuff. Like, I kind of sort of get the whole disabling comments on videos made for kids. But I'm not really sure what was the need of them disabling the actual mini player. Like, I don't really see any purpose to that. I just find that kind of useless. Yeah, other than that, I can't really think of much anything else, so I'm gonna end the video here.